Hello guys, welcome to this episode, Fitness Talk Series episode 2. Now, fitness is one of the essential parts of living and we take it seriously. This is F.A. Juma.
This is Joy.
Joy.
Yes.
Now today I want us to take our audience or our viewers through this episode or through this conversation, and I want us to delve deep into cardiovascular endurance.
Okay.
So if I say cardiovascular endurance, what does that mean?
Cardiovascular endurance. This is the heart's and lungs' ability to keep up when the body demands more oxygen due to prolonged activities. Yeah. During when you're exercising, how long you can
Keep up with the activity.
Yeah.
Or workout.
Yeah, exactly. Endurance. That's I think it has covered it well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you go there or when you are running, for how long can you keep on running? Huh? So for example, those people, the athletes that are going long distances, it means that they are fit,
Yeah.
such that they can run for long hours without getting burnout.
Yes.
Right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let us now look at what are the benefits of you having high levels of cardiovascular endurance. Yes. What are the benefits?
One is improved heart health. This will obviously reduce the risk of getting diseases such as stroke. And I believe we all know that stroke is when one side of the body is paralyzed.
You are dead partially.
Yeah.
You say that you are dead partially, yeah? Yeah, so you are saying that one of the benefits of best cardiovascular endurance is that it will help you to improve heart health. So meaning that you will not suffer from you will reduce the chances of maybe suffering from a cardiac arrest. Cardiac arrest.
Is it heart attack?
Yes, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it can reduce the chances of because of course if we have cardiac arrest, we can say cardiac arrest is paralysis of your heart because your heart is now malfunctions. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So improve heart health, strengthen the heart, reducing the risk of heart diseases, just like we have said, the cardiac arrest. Another benefit would be
better lung capacity, thus increasing oxygen intake, and it improves your breathing
efficiency.
Yeah.
Okay. So for example, those people who are involved in do you know how to swim?
No.
The divers, they usually have that ability. Yeah, they can stay underwater for some minutes.
Can they stay for hours?
No, they can't stay for hours without using oxygen.
Okay.
But they can stay there for some time. Better than somebody who was not really trained in that capacity. Yeah, so you can always try to it doesn't mean that you be the deep divers, but you can always try to also in your free time try to practice so that you also be fit. Okay. Yeah, you train you improve your lung capacity.
Yeah.
Yes, something like that. What are the benefits?
Enhanced stamina and energy levels. So obviously you'll reduce the risks of having fatigue, and you'll be able to increase your productivity in your day-to-day life.
So you'll be strong, eh?
Yes.
Okay. guys, you see the benefits of enhancing your cardiovascular endurance. Yeah. So which other one?
Weight management, which includes burning of calories, and which helps in losing of fat, excess fat in the body.
You burn the fats.
Yeah.
You reduce the fats.
Yes.
What are some of the disadvantages of having a lot of fat in your body? Do you understand? Do you know? The people who are having a lot of fat in their body, what is the problem?
First of all, according to my knowledge, if you have a lot of fat in the body, obviously they will tend to like can I speak in Swahili?
Somehow how this don't get Swahili.
How we, okay, can you help me translate?
Just tell me.
Kubana, tighten, like they will finya the heart. Do you get? So like you tend to get actually, and let me use now, like when you say fat, now the people who have obesity, you have too much fat in your body, and you know most of them
they're squeezing. They're squeezing
the heart somehow.
Like the heart is so much confined. Yeah. Right.
But even pumping, you know, the heart doing its functions.
I think that one we can say that it's constricting.
Oh yeah.
Constricting, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're constricting. So it means that if the fat is surrounding the heart, it is contracting and constricting the heart, so it will reduce. Yeah, I think if constriction comes in place, then it means you might develop things like the cardiac arrest we are talking about, the blood pressure, something like that, right?
Those things.
Yes, because you are bringing the good point, because when you have a lot of fats, it means that even the blood vessels will be constricted.
Yeah.
So when they are constricted and the heart want to continue maintaining the speed, the pumping of blood, it means that the pressure will, and that one can cause even the bursting of the blood cells.
Okay.
Yeah, and causing so many problems. So we need to keep the fats low. The level should be low. So through doing such activities help you to burn or reduce the fats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah? Okay. Which one else?
Another benefit is this includes mental health, so it will improve your mental health by reducing things to like stress, anxiety or depression, by releasing endorphins.
That's a hormone.
It's a hormone.
Okay.
Which combats stress and anxiety, I believe. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Maybe if you can say something small about that. We say very well that when all these advantages or benefits that we discussed, for example, talk about improve heart health. So in let's say for example you did not go through this, it means that you will not achieve the benefit that comes with the cardiovascular endurance. For example, the ones that are dealing with heart. Let's say for example you have a heart disease, right?
Yes.
You are diagnosed with heart disease. It will cause stress to you, right? Anxiety. Yeah, because as you understand that medical expense or medical bills are one of the huge or the most expensive expenses that we have in our households. So when you are combat with such illness or such diseases, then you will have the tension of where will I get money to take care of my treatments, something like that. So that's why we should always ensure that we keep it fit, or we be fit, so that we reduce medical expenses, right? Something like that.
And also, just to add on that, by keeping fit and like when you keep fit, you'll feel comfortable with yourself. You'll not have no, in the case of either depression, anxiety, you know, no, if you're not physically fit, obviously you'll not also be mentally fit, because this will maybe
joints are aching.
Yeah, and also like
You can't breathe properly.
and also, you know, okay, I don't want to bring another aspect in this, but I believe when you're physically fit, you just feel good with yourself, and things to do like with depression will not come into the picture, because you know you can get depressed if you are not comfortable with your body, or if you're walking around and people keep on pointing at you. Yeah, so just be fit. That's what I'll say. Yeah. I believe you're getting.
Yeah, sure. So finally, is there any other benefit which we are not leaving out?
I think I've said about better circulation of the blood in the body. So this will
and yes, when we are saying that when you burn fat, it means that is it, how do we usually call that inner part, that narrow, is it
narrow what?
Like inside the, see when you look at the capillaries and veins, inside them there is usually that hole, that the vessel through which the blood passes through. How do you refer to that hole?
Is it a bone marrow or what?
No, that is inside the bone. Okay, bone marrow is right, but bone marrow is inside the bone. But now I'm talking inside the veins. If you have veins, the capillaries, the arteries and the veins, right? Usually there is a hole. Of course, blood cannot move through the solid. There is a hole, that path through which the blood follows. How do we? Okay, is it? Because what are? Can you remember a bit of the biology we did? Ventricles.
Ventricles are parts in the lungs, not holes. I don't remember.
Okay, okay. I know they're parts of that connect heart. That connect heart to. Is it lungs really? We have heart, right? We usually have parts of the heart. The aorta, the things of the ventricles and all that. But I'm looking for that inner, the term we use to refer to the inner side of.
Is it a lumen? Or it's you.
Sorry.
Is it that? Or what are you referring to? Biologists can help us understand.
No, I'm a very good biologist, actually. Lumen. Maybe lumen. What about... Can you look for vascular? What is vascular?
Vascular with a U or A?
Vascular is with A.
Vascular, it relates to blood vessels, which includes arteries, capillaries, and veins. So the vascular system or circulatory system, this is responsible for transport.
Okay, so I don't know whether I can refer it to vascular or lumen. Let me just use lumen for this. Now I was just trying to say that, you see, when you're having a healthy lumen or a vascular system, you'll find that blood will not have problem, right?
Yeah.
But when you in an instance whereby you are having some challenges or you're having a lot of fat, you'll find that you will be experiencing constrictions.
Yeah.
And sometimes also we usually have, do you know, even the cells or the capillaries, the vascular, if the vascular system is dilated, also it will cause low blood pressure. You understand? So in other words, the vascular system should always remain constant, not so narrow and also not so wide. When it is wide, it will result to low blood pressure, which is also a complication.
Okay.
Yeah. When it is so narrow, it will cause constriction, which will cause high blood pressure. Yeah. Okay. So you have to maintain, and if you achieve that, then what we call, you have better circulation, blood circulation. Yeah. So those are some of the benefits that comes with maintaining a cardiovascular endurance. Yeah. So how do we achieve this? Through cardiovascular endurance training. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are the ways to improve, or what during this training, what are the activities that you can do to ensure that you improve this particular improve cardiovascular endurance? What can you do as a person? Now, number one, or one of the things that you can do is running.
Yeah.
I told you very well that you see, for the athletes, they're usually healthy because they keep on running. Yeah. So when they keep on running, they enjoy the benefits of burning the fat, the excess fat, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So one of the most effective and accessible cardio workouts can be done on treadmill or outdoors. Yeah. So if you cannot afford treadmill, you can just go outside in the morning or in the evening. You can just go around, along the road, or just in the field. If you have any field around your place, you can just go some rounds.
Yeah.
Go some rounds. It will help you burn excess fats. Yeah. So you can start with few rounds and continue improving as days counts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Apart from running, you can also consider cycling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I like cycling. Yeah, I'm a cyclist. Yeah, I did it for better part of my childhood. I really did it. And I was cycling, and I used to carry huge loads, and I was actually cycling long distance.
What?
Long distance. I was moving from one county to another county. You're laughing.
Don't fool us.
No, I'm not fooling you. Actually, I have even evidence. I was cycling. Okay. I'm not lying because I'm telling the truth. I was in a business. Maybe broad.
Okay.
Widen a bit.
Okay.
So I was in a business whereby I was importing by county, like moving goods from one county to another county and sell. Yeah. So I was like, let's assume county is a government. Let's assume that county is a government. So if you move from one county to another county, then you are importing. So let me use the term importing. So I was importing from another county to this particular county. So the only affordable means was a bicycle. So I had a bicycle with a big carrier. So I just go there, buy some sacks of sweet potato or even maize grains. Then I load them. Then I cycle. And when I reach a very steep, those steep terrains, where I used to alight, then I push. Then when I reach a place where it's moderate, I can cycle, because so the bad thing with the bicycles, usually you are the engine.
Yeah.
So you are the engine to keep you moving. So I did this, and it really helped me. I was can I say I was a bit thin then, because I was really burning fats. There was no even single fat in me. So I can attest to this. So cycling is also one of the best, and I can still go for it if need be.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so cycling, you can use cycling. You can, but the problem, some people don't know how to ride a bicycle.
Including me.
You don't know how to ride a bicycle?
I don't.
You can't balance.
I tried once and it left me with a mark on my leg.
It's not, it is the way, because even me, I had marks.
I am a girl, I don't need marks on my body.
Oh.
I need to remain smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Thank you.
I get your point.
Thank you.
Okay, you can run. But even the treadmill will leave you with marks, because if you don't manage well, it will throw you.
See, I think people should first start with a slow speed before
yes, maybe
advance.
that slow speed you can't manage.
No, I can. I can.
Eh?
Yeah, that I can.
So another activity which also I like the most is swimming. I swim. Do you know how to swim?
No. I okay.
You don't know how to swim?
You know, when you go to when you hang out with people and maybe you happen to go to a place where there's a swimming pool, they tend to mostly tell you just leave yourself to float. You understand? The Kenyan way, you know, the people way. You're telling me to float on how?
On the surface of water.
How?
Yes, you can. There's how you put your.
It has never worked for me. It has never. There is that fear.
Okay, there's types of swimming. We have backstroke. Okay. I know how to swim manually. Okay. Leave alone this technical swimming, backstroke, what. Actually, I don't know even to describe those types of swimming, but I know how to swim. Okay. When I'm thrown inside a lake, I will manage. I can swim for some time, but the problem also you need gas. The problem with the swimming also you need gas. We used to be in a competition. We used to be in a competition whereby we had a certain dam near our place. So we used to compete when after school or maybe on weekends. We used to compete who can cross the dam, like from one end to the other end. So it is a challenge, because when you overestimate your potential and start swimming, and maybe you reach toward the center, and you see when you go to the center, that is the deepest, and it is cold. Yeah, when you go to the deepest point, you find that water is it's still, and it is very cold. So at that point, you see, and maybe you started with a lot of psych and use a lot of energy to take you to the center, and now you need another equal energy to move you from, even extra energy to move you from that center to the other end. Yeah, I remember even a guy almost the guy who you were using, whom we were competing with crossing, almost drowned. Yes, almost drowned, and we just called for a rescue, and actually, if he could have died, he could have been haunting me to death, because we were in that competition. But the good luck was rescued. So it's really
reasons why men die young, because you like doing daring things.
Yes,
why
yes. Yeah, so sometimes we get engaged in risky activities. Sometimes we get risky activities. But now, if we wouldn't been doing something, how would have? Because me personally, if I can learn how
you'll have learned outside here.
You see, for example, for me, the way I was taught how to swim, it was not a joking way. I was actually thrown in the middle of a river and left like that, and people are laughing at you as you drink the dirty water.
You see, me, I was also thrown, though not in a dirty water, in a swimming pool, but I was drinking that water.
And swimming pool is dirty water.
I know.
It's not clean for consumption.
I know it's not clean,
because even some people have urinated in it.
True.
Yeah.
And that was my biggest fear. And they were laughing and stuff until they saw like I really can't swim. No, they had to
help you.
Yeah.
But now you see, when you talk about a swimming pool is a bit manageable. But this I'm talking about a river, and it's a flowing river, and you've been thrown inside it, in the middle of it, and somebody not even aware. You are just standing by the river bank, and somebody just pushes you once, and you find yourself inside. Okay. You will struggle. I'm telling you, you will struggle. The good thing that for those people who are doing that, they know that they can help you. They won't leave you to die.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they are good. They are good. They are good in swimming.
Don't take that risk. Don't.
So they did that to me, and the good thing, I tried, and from there, when I came out, I jumped now on my own, and I was started that it worked out for me. So that also tells you that good things really need investment, and sometimes you really need to take risk to seize some better opportunities. So you're saying swimming is also another activity that can help you boost your cardiovascular endurance. Yeah, because for you to swim through a prolonged distance, you will need gas. You will need your lungs to have very good capacity, right? And that's something you will not achieve just once. Yeah. So swimming is one of them. Then another one is high intensity interval training. So when you say a high intensity interval training, it's just a short burst of intense activity followed by rest. Yeah. Whereby can you explain better?
I think these are just advanced exercises of, to improve the cardiovascular endurance.
Yeah, so examples of high intensity interval training include jump squats, burpees, sprints, cycling intervals, something like that. Yeah,
very hard things to do.
Very hard.
The burpees are they really eat you up here.
I think the next time we should go and see.
We will use another person to show them burpees.
Not myself. I can't manage.
You can.
I can manage.
You can.
Yes,
you
I can manage. I'll actually will try.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I Can you take us through how to measure cardiovascular endurance?
Okay. How to measure cardiovascular endurance. So let me ask you, what is VO2?
See, VO2 max test.
What is VO2?
See, the max test. It's just a test.
What does VO2 stand for?
It's just a test. Yeah, it's a test used to measure oxygen capacity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should people have that with them? Is it a portable kit? What is it?
Yes.
You should.
It's a test kit that you can use to test. Okay, it's a kit that you can use to test. Yeah, or a process that you can use to test your oxygen uptake during exercise. Yeah, and if you go into those gymnastics, you for the well-equipped ones, they have such tests, so you can always measure that. Yeah.
Another one is also heart rate monitoring. You check the resting and active heart rate. Resting and active heart rate. Okay.
Yes. So you understand that? So resting, it means when you are resting, when you are not doing anything. You have to check what is your heartbeat rate. Yeah. Then when you are doing activities, what is your heartbeat rate? Okay. And actually, I should say this. You people, when you are saying that, you see, you love by heart, and is actually like you people. You say that if you meet somebody that you really love, then your heart start beating too fast. Yeah, you say something like that. It increases your heartbeat, and that you use that one to conclude that now this is the person you're meant for you. This person is your person. You've fallen for that person. I don't really buy that one fully. Okay.
Another test is it's called the Cooper test, and here you run as far as possible in 12 minutes. Then you check your heart rate. What are we doing here?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you'll have to time yourself for 12 minutes.
You check. You okay, after running, then you test how are you breathing, like something like that.
Okay.
Your oxygen uptake after that. So you run as fast as possible. Yeah, in 12 minutes.
Then the other one is a step test. You step up and down for like about 3 minutes, and then you measure your heart rate recovery.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
that's well. So another or other tips for improving cardiovascular endurance include
progressing gradually. You increase workout intensity over time.
Yes. So like we said, you should not, for example, if you go for swimming, you should not, for the first time you've never even done swimming,
you cannot
and
just
you
go
want
there
to cross the lake. You want to cross a dam, or you want to cross your river, and maybe a river which is having a good width, so, or breadth. So it's very, you start slowly, and you keep on improving day by day, and consistency is key to this. Then another one is cross train.
Combining different activities. Today you can run or
cross train. In other words, you are using all these activities that we mentioned. Riding, swimming, jumping. You use both of them. Even lifting weights.
And the other one is staying consistent. As he has said, consistency is key. It's not about the amount of workout that you're doing. As long as you keep on, if you have timed yourself, every day I'll be doing this and this and this. So that consistency is what matters.
Then you should focus on breathing. Focus on breathing. Proper breathing techniques improve efficiency. So you try to focus on breathing. Then last but not least, you need to hydrate and fuel properly. So drink water and eat energy sustaining foods. For example, cassava.
What?
Cassava, ugali.
Okay. But as long as they're healthy.
Cassava is healthy actually.
I don't like cassava.
But it's good for your health because it's also having some. You see, some cassava is having some fibers, and those fibers are good for digestion. So it's a good thing. Sweet potato.
Let me eat sweet potato.
You can
yams.
Arrowroots.
Yes.
Which other ones?
And in total,
rice is a bit light. It's not having a lot of calories.
I think after exercise you should one eat heavy or should one eat light? Heavily.
Yes.
Okay.
Not heavily. Eat heavy food. Not heavily. Don't eat heavily. You eat heavy foods but not heavily.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Just take enough.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we are done.
So that would really help you guys if you go through what we've just mentioned. Ensure you exercise is good, and so that we say that it's very important actually to take cardiovascular what?
The cardiovascular endurance
seriously, because it will help you. It will help you and it will prevent you from always visiting medical facilities for treatment, which we've said that when you visit medical facility for treatment is usually very expensive. As the doctors, I do compare doctors with pilots. They usually charge a lot. When you take a flight, when you'll be taking flights frequently, you will know. You will know. They really charge a lot. So let's say, for example, you want to move from maybe Kenya to US, or maybe let's just take Kenya to Dubai. They will charge you good amount, sums of money. So when you come to medicine or to health, also when you're having health issues, such that all the time you keep on
in and out of the hospital.
Yes, it will really drain you, and will leave you straining financially. So we say that prevention is better than
Cure.
so keep it fit.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching this episode. See us in the next episode when we'll be going through another episode 3 of fitness talk series episode
3.
3.
Bye.